So 2 nights ago, I went to this art gallery opening reception in New York. They always have these like wine and cheese and see the art, and there's all these people there. And when I go to these things, I look around and I just feel so... I try not to like judge people, but I'm like, oh, all these people are just, oh, look at me, and I'm an illustrator, and I'm this, and I work for this, and here's my business card, and da-da-da-da-da, and like all these hipster, like too cool for school kind of people just having these superficial conversations. And I hate networking and the idea of going up to someone and, oh, what do you do, and this is what I do, and how can we help each other excel in our careers. And so I just, oh, and there's so many people around, and I come into this room and there's so many people, and my friend Olivia just like knew, she's like, I know the introvert in you is screaming, and I felt so, I'm like, there's too many people, because I've been also adjusting back into the like working life, because I worked from home for the past year, and now I'm back into the world, having people around and taking the train every day, just being surrounded by people all the time. And to be honest, it can be really draining for me to socialize and be around other people. As much as I love people, there's like, I have X amount of energy in a day and certain limitations. And as an introvert, we require extra alone time and silence and just recharging our batteries to come back out into the world as a functioning person, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've been just adjusting back into the world of life. So today I was just so excited to have a Sunday afternoon by myself to just sit outside and be alone and recharge my batteries and just reset my mind. Because honestly, I figured out I've been really chaotic mentally, spiritually lately. I don't know what's been going on. Well, I was trying to decide, like, I was trying to figure out what's been going wrong, because I was like doing so well, and then just like something always happens, and my spirituality and my mental state just gets thrown off course, and I try to figure it out. And I realize it's because I started off the year doing these Bible studies. Every morning I would do a devotional, and I would have a few scripture verses that I would go to, and I would read a little paragraph, and that's how I would start my day off. And I haven't been doing that lately, and everything else has been going out of whack. And I realized I need to continue to do that in the morning, carve out time with scripture and prayer and silent time to myself before I get going, like before you go to work, before you start getting ready. Because it's so easy to just wake up and like your whole day is just like starting, but to actually set your alarm, wake up early, spend intentional time in silence and in prayer and meditation. So that, and then another thing too that I've been thinking about is, as we were leaving, I was with Olivia and we were walking, and this woman was in the subway holding this cart. She's like this older woman trying to go down into the subway platform to go down the stairs, because not all subways have elevators, and so most of the time you have to take stairs. And so this woman was holding her stuff, trying to go down the stairs, and I saw this look on her face of just overwhelm and, I need to carry this heavy thing down, and she's older and she needed help. And I kind of saw her struggling, and I was like, wait, I should help her. But I hesitated, and I told Olivia, I'm like, wait, but this lady, oh, should I? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go help her. So I went up, I'm like, oh, do you need help carrying this? I kind of just like started helping her, and she's like, thank you so much. I've been carrying this so many blocks walking by myself, and she's just so nice. And I was helping her, and it made me think, why do we hesitate in these situations instead of just like jumping in and helping someone who needs help? Because I always take a step, I'm like, what if they're like some crazy person and they don't want me to help them, or they're gonna like curse me out or something. But I feel like I want to become the type of person to not hesitate and question, and even in giving people compliments, helping someone who needs help, there's like this voice in our heads that tells us like, oh, don't be weird, or don't be too much, or don't help them, or don't like encroach on someone's personal territory or whatever. Like, we just pause. And so I've been training myself to not do that, and to like just jump in when you see help that's needed, just help. And I heard someone say once, if you're at someone's house for dinner, don't ask them if they need help doing dishes. Don't ask them, oh, can I help with anything? Just start helping. Like, just go in the kitchen and start washing dishes. Like, what are they going to be like? Oh, no, stop. But if you ask someone, oh, can I help you? They're going to be like, oh, no, it's okay. Just relax. But don't even give them the option, but just start helping. And that kind of stuck with me. And I think we should do that. It's like just help when we see that help is being needed. And I was thinking, how can I be more of a servant heart kind of person? Because it just doesn't come naturally to me. So I've been like trying to do that intentionally, help serving others. And this whole idea came to me when I was in Stations of the Cross, and I think it's the 5th station is Simon helps Jesus carry his cross. And I was like, wow, we are called to help carry other people's crosses in a way. And when I saw this woman, I saw her carrying this heavy thing, and I was like, you know what, this is my time to help someone carry their cross. And I know, like, it could be physical, it could be emotional, it could be mental, however you can help someone ease the burden that they're carrying. Because honestly, I look around and I see everyone's carrying these heavy burdens, physical, mental, pain, emotional. The reason I bring up giving compliments as well is because when we were in the art gallery opening, there was this woman wearing a gold coat, and she was just like this really amazing, spirited looking woman. And Olivia goes up to her. I was going to get a glass of wine because I'm just like, the introvert in me is like, I need to drink because I'm surrounded by all these people and I'm exhausted. And it was like after a day of work that I came straight there, and I kind of just wanted to go home and be alone and read a book or something, but I was like, I'm gonna socialize and get myself out there, and I'm just like overwhelmed. So anyway, so Olivia goes up to this woman and she goes, I just wanted to let you know that I forget what she said, but she gave her like such a nice compliment, and the woman's eyes lit up and she just looked so happy, and they were having this nice conversation. And I'm like, often I see people and I think things, but I don't tell them. And I think we should tell people, not be fake in giving compliments and just like give people compliments that aren't genuine. But actually, if you think someone's like has a really beautiful coat, or they just have something about them that you want to compliment, you should tell them. Because 9 times out of 10, what if someone's having a super bad day and you just lifted their spirits in a way? And that's another thing to help someone carry their cross, I guess, in life, is to help ease the burden of whatever they're going through. Maybe you can like speak some positivity and kindness into their life. And yeah, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, this is like what you should do. I'm like giving myself advice too. So that's what I've been thinking about lately. Because for me, sometimes I hesitate in giving people compliments because they take it the wrong way, or they think it's weird, or they're just like, okay, like, why are you talking to me? And it's not received well, and then I just feel weird about it. But we need to get over our own ego, insecurity, weirdness about these things, and just, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Someone might be just like, okay. And then other times you might make someone's day. They'll be so happy that you told them. So yes, just my little Sunday ramblings for the day. I hope everyone has a good week.